Your toxic communication style will continue to be the detriment of future friendships, relationships, possible business partnerships, whatever, until you fix it. There are a myriad of different communication styles. Not all of them have labels. We could usually just describe them. But that does not mean that all of those communication styles or your way of talking to people is a healthy one. I've talked before on my account many a times about the toxicity behind and the trauma responses behind ghosting, taking 3 to 5 business days to respond to people when you have absolutely no reason besides I just don't feel like talking to people. Uh, mm-mm. Because it takes a total of 10 to 20 seconds, possibly depending on what all you write, to send a text message saying, "Hey, I'll respond to this at a later time because I just don't have the energy to pour into this appropriately right now." That's all you got to say. And if they're any kind of friend, they'll understand that. Now, if you're the type of person that just wants to bypass and ignore any possible toxicity in your life and just say, well, that's my communication style. And so that's how I'm going to be. That's true. That is your communication style. But you have no right to get mad or upset with people when they don't want to deal with your communication style because it is toxic. You just don't want to be held accountable to the fact that it is toxic and that you should work on it. Within the context of this, when it comes to relationships, friendships, or whatever, that person might say, well, they just need to meet me where I'm at. Otherwise, oh well. And it's like, well, how about you meeting them where they're at? You know, there's supposed to be a compromise, especially if you're both trying to heal and both trying to grow together. It's not just about them compromising with your toxic communication skill. You also got to work with them. But anyway, to my people that deal with individuals with toxic communication styles, recognize that there is nothing holding you to that. You do not have to keep them around. You do not have to keep trying to message them, call them, this, but there's no reason for that. You're pouring energy into an unreciprocated relationship, friendship, partnership, whatever you call it. And that is not fair to you. Stop putting a certain value on a connection when that value is not being returned to you, or that same value is not emphasized by the other party in your same direction. Food for thought.